Before we get started, I have a quick question. Did you guys miss me or what? I have been absent for a little bit. I have not been as active on social media as I would like to be. Life's a little crazy right now. As you see, we do have the Russell's Reserve 10-year whiskey, and I'm excited to get into this one. However, first, I have to give a humongous thank you to the Cooper's Craft brand and Brown-Forman in general. If you have not seen my last video, please go watch that. Cooper's Craft actually sent me a care package, a gift box, if you will. It's been awesome. I haven't used any of the stuff yet, but I guarantee you I will. So again, thank you Cooper's Craft and Brown-Forman for that awesome gift, and I look forward to working with you all in the future. So with that being said, we're going to get into this Russell's Reserve here. It's kind of late on Saturday. I have an early morning, Sunday morning tomorrow. So we're going to get into this, and this one is it's a Wild Turkey. Comes out of Wild Turkey Distillery, which is in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. It's a Wild Turkey product. I guess a little bit of the backstory. Jimmy Russell, who's been the master distiller at Wild Turkey for, 59 years now, maybe? I don't know exact math on it. 1954, I believe, is when he started. And his son, Eddie Russell, who now is a distiller as well, both in, mind you, both in the Kentucky Bourbon Hall of Fame, which is pretty cool. If you all don't know what that is, please go check that out. That's really good stuff. Lots of good names in there from what I've seen. So without further ado, guys, this is going to be a little bit shorter of a review, and I apologize, but it's just been crazy here at the Whiskey Wasteland lately. So this guy here bought it for, I think, $23, which for a 10-year bourbon, are you kidding me? It's a great deal. I've seen this thing online for $45 plus, depending on where where you live. Luckily, I do live in Bourbon Country, in Bourbon City, practically, so I get some pretty good deals. The age obviously is 10 years. It's right up there on the bottle. The ABV is 45%, and it is 90 proof. And this is a 750 milliliter bottle, so it's pretty standard. The mash bill, 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley, which is pretty much the norm for any kind of Wild Turkey product. If you all have not checked out the Wild Turkey brand distillery, if you're not familiar with Wild Turkey, please get familiar with it. It's a great distillery, a great product. Second review ever, I reviewed Wild Turkey 101, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. For the 101 proof that it is, it's pretty smooth. It'll get you in trouble, but it's pretty smooth. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. I think that's all I've got. Let's crack it open, guys. I'm excited for this one. I haven't done Russell's Reserve ever. Never tried this one. And typically that's the thing here on I Love Whiskey, is these bourbons that I try and I review, I've never tried before. So it's kind of, I apologize for the camera shaking there. Don't want to get anybody motion sickness now here on I Love Whiskey. We're already kind of whiskeyed up as it is. So it's got a nice little cork, wooden cork on there. Smells good on the cork too. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, I've never tried I don't think any of these bourbons that I've reviewed on here before, and I plan to do that as much as possible. There may be a few that I have tried coming up, but I feel like they're so popular and people want a review on them that I'm gonna do them, and I'll be honest. You got to do it sometime. So, uh, and before another cliffhanger, before I get into this bad boy, I want to give a special shout out to my wife who is watching. Happy birthday! Her birthday is on Tuesday, and love you, and I look forward to celebrating with you. So let's give this one a pour. And we will check out the color on this. Let's go ahead and seal that up so we're not spilling any. Okay, and the color on this, wow, that's a deep amber there. That's a really deep amber. I believe this one is a category 4 on the char. It's a darker char. I believe Wild Turkey uses a 1 to 4 scale, and that could be anywhere. I don't really know as far as char. I need to do some more research on that. I do know this one is charred at a 4, which is the most charred you can get, at least at Wild Turkey, which is pretty much like alligator texture on the inside of the barrel. It's charred so much. So that hence the very deep char color in there. This is beautiful. So let's go ahead and give this one a nose. So guys, on the nose, first off, sweet corn. I smell sweet corn quite a bit in here. Oops. It's a sweeter corn. Very sweet, actually. Maybe a little clove, cinnamon, some wood, of course. That's got that deep char in there. Spices, some vanilla on the back nose. That was a funny face, wasn't it? This smells good though. I guess let's take a taste, shall we? Pretty good. I get a lot of clove, cinnamon, clove, that kind of spice burn, not alcohol burn. It's just spice, kind of like a spice burn, like you're chewing on a cinnamon stick almost, and you kind of get that, that burn of the spice. We've got maybe some caramel corn, some kind of sweetness. Definitely sweet corn. Yeah. The sweet corn. And for as charred this is, I don't necessarily taste the charness in the taste. It's there, but it's not overpowering. This is a good product. This is a good bourbon. I do get the aftertaste is a little sweet, but it's good. I don't mind that at all. Maybe even a little orange. I'm getting a little orange now as well. This is a good product. Let's finish this one up, just because I've never done that before. No, that's going to take too long. So anyway, for a rating, I'll give this a I give it an 89. I think that's a solid high B. I think for a 10-year, I'd like to taste a little bit more of the char on there. When you read these age statements, you get pretty excited when you get something, 5 to 6 years or above. It's just a thing. You don't see age statements a lot on bottles anymore. So for this, it's an 89. It's a good score. I mean, I would drink this straight. I really wouldn't mix this unless you're really into that. I like to drink my whiskey straight, sometimes on the rocks, but most of the time we'll take it neat. So with that being said, just some small closing announcements. The next review I'm going to do is from a good friend named Sarah. I will not give last names, but Sarah has been a friend for quite a while now. She wants me to do a product from Evan Williams, which I will do. I bought it today. So we're going to do that next, and we'll do that in 2 weeks. And I'm excited about that because I'm not too familiar with Evan Williams. I mean, I am, obviously, but this particular one I've never tried before. So looking forward to that. And I guess just another special announcement. Guys, I believe this is my 8th review, so I'm coming up on 10 reviews. And I want to do something special. And I really do want to hear from you guys. This is something that I highly enjoy, and this may not be the best whiskey review, channel you've ever seen, or, the glitz and the glamour. I'm just coming from you live, reviewing whiskey, reviewing bourbon, talking to you guys, giving, reviews, suggestions. I want that back. The 10th review, I'd like to have a special guest, maybe even a live review, like a literally live review on, Instagram or Facebook, which I don't have a Facebook channel created for this page yet. I'm still working on that. But I'd like to do something, fairly big. If you want to be a guest on the 10th show, reach out to me, send me an Instagram message or talk to me on YouTube. I'd like to have you on. It's a great thing. I enjoy this quite a bit. So yeah, we'll do something big. We'll make the 10th review something unforgettable. We'll say that. We're getting lots of requests for things, and we're getting a pretty big fan base, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I think that's it. So that's the big news right now. We got our first thing sent to the Whiskey Wasteland. Hopefully we'll get something else pretty soon from another distiller. So I guess with that being said, guys, hope you all have a good week. And until next time, you'll catch me on Snapchat, catch me on Instagram. You all have a good one. Cheers.